Now we are going to find the y ds of sin s all over cos s. We have a solution, and the best method to use is quotient rule. And the quotient rule states that the y all over the s is equal to what? V du all over the s minus u dv all over the x all over what? V squared. So at this point, we have a sin x all over what? Cos x. This sin s is our u, while the denominator stands for v. Now it means that our u is equals to sin x and our v is equals to what? Cos x. Now we need to find the derivative of sin s. That is the derivative of sin x all over what? The x, which is what? Du x is equals to what? Cos x. Then we also need to find the derivative of this one too, which is what? Dv, and the v there is what? Cos what? X all over the x. So the derivative of the v all over the s is what? Minus what? Cos x. So when we differentiate sine, it will give us what? Cos x. When we differentiate cos x, we are going to have what? Minus sine s. Now we have our du, the s for this place, and we have our what? The v, the s for what? The v, the s, and our v is what? Our v is what? Cos x. So now we have to plug this value into here. What is our v? So from there, our dy all over the s will be equals to v is what? Cos x. And what is du dx? Du dx is what? Cos x also. We're going to insert this what? Minus. And what is our u? Our u is what? Sin x. And what is our dv ds? Our dv ds is what? Minus sin x. Then what is v? V is what? Cos x. We now have what? Cos square x. Now from there, from the denominator, we can now have cos s times cos s will give us cos square x. Minus times minus will give us plus. Then we now have sin square what? X all over what? Cos square x. But we should know that cos square x plus sin square s is equals to 1. So we are going to replace this one with the what? The numerator. So our dy dx will be equals to 1 all over what? Cos square x. Now we are not done. We should know that also says x is equals to 1 all over what? Cos x. So that means we can write this as what? 1 all over what? Cos s times 1 all over what? Cos x. If 1 all over cos s is equals to sec x, that means our dy all over the s now will be equals to what? Sec x times what? Sec x. And that will give us dy, the s will now be what? Sec x squared. Thank you. This is how you are going to solve sin s all over cos s. The answer is what? Sec square what? X.